you're sure you'd know if a video was fake. That certainty, that exact feeling, is the reason you'd get fooled.
Hang on, say that again?
The people most confident they can spot a fake are the worst at actually catching one. And that includes you. So how sure are you, really?
You're listening to the Wired Weird One podcast, the hidden science of being human. This makes you think about your thinking.
And today's question: why does your brain believe a face that was never real? So picture a lab study. Researchers sit people down and show them a stack of short videos. Some real people, some deepfakes. And here's the fair part. They tell everyone up front, exactly half of these are fake. Your job is just to sort them.
Okay, so it's not a trick. You know the fakes are in there. That feels doable.
That's what everyone thinks. Then the results come in. People got it right about 57% of the time. Barely better than flipping a coin.
57? Even knowing half were fake?
Even then. And it gets stranger. Their brains had a thumb on the scale. Told it was 50-50, people still kept guessing real. Something in them just did not want to call a human face fake.
So the default answer was always, that's a real person.
Every time. And here's the part that gets me. They were sure of themselves. Confidence sat up around 75%. High confidence, coin flip accuracy. Those numbers should match, and they're miles apart.
So people feel like a lie detector and perform like a coin.
Basically. And a bigger test made it worse. 2,000 people, real and fake clips. Only 1 in 1,000 got every single one right. 1 in 1,000. And the most confident group? The youngest, most online people. Most sure, still wrong.
Okay, but why would the brain do that? Why default to real when you know fakes are in the pile?
There's a name for it. Truth default theory, from a researcher called Tim Levine. Your brain ships with a factory setting. Assume what you're seeing and hearing is honest and real. Think of it like a door that's unlocked by default.
And that's a feature, not a bug.
For almost all of human history. Yeah. The face in front of you was always a real person. Checking every single one would be exhausting. You'd never get anything done. So, evolution left the door unlocked. Suspicion is the thing you switch on when something feels off. It's the exception, not the baseline.
But I'm not gullible. I question stuff.
Sometimes. But that switch is slow and effortful. And it usually only flips after a feeling of something's wrong. A good fake never trips that feeling. And faces get VIP treatment up there. Your brain has a whole region just for them. A face reads instantly as a person, and a person gets the benefit of the doubt before you've thought a single conscious thought.
Okay, but can't you train yourself? Learn the tells. Weird hands, bad blinking.
Here's the uncomfortable bit. Researchers tried exactly that. Told people precisely what to look for. Warned them in advance. And across several studies, it barely moved the needle. Knowing the tricks didn't reliably make people better.
That's grim.
And grimmer. The people who scored worst were often the most convinced they were good. The skill is almost invisible from the inside. One bit of good news, though. For moving video, actual humans still slightly beat the best detection AI. On still photos, we're hopeless. Machines win there. But on video, we've still got a small edge. For now. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because this isn't a lab, it's your Tuesday. Example 1. The "Hey, it's me" call. A voice that sounds exactly like your boss or your mom asking you to move money or read out a code. It takes only a few seconds of someone's audio to clone a voice now. Your truth default hears a familiar voice and says, "It's them," before you've even started thinking.
Oh no, that's me. I'd just send the code.
Most people would. Example 2, the forwarded clip. A mate sends you a video of a celebrity or politician saying something outrageous. Notice the order. You feel the outrage first. By the time, "Wait, is this real?" even flips, you've already reacted, maybe already shared.
The feeling beats the thinking.
Every time. Example 3. You tell me one.
Dating apps? Someone asks for a live video call to prove they're real?
Perfect example. And here's the twist. A live video call used to be the proof, but real-time face swap tools mean the live call itself can be faked now. The thing people use to feel safe is the exact thing that got faked.
So what do we actually do with this? Because trust nothing isn't a life.
No, and you couldn't live that way anyway. So, 3 levels. Prevent, check, recover. Prevent first, and both moves are free. 1. Agree on a safe word with your family. A boring, ungoogleable word, rusty teapot, whatever, that you'd never post anywhere. If a panicked call comes in asking for money, you ask for the word. A clone can copy how your daughter sounds. It can't know a secret she never posted online. The FBI actually names this as the #1 defense.
A password for your own family. That's brilliant. And bleak at the same time.
Both. 2. The callback rule. Money is never sent on a single call, ever. However urgent the story, you hang up and call the person back on the number you already have saved. And know this, the number on your screen means nothing. Scammers fake caller ID all the time. A familiar number is not proof.
Okay, prevent, done. In the moment?
3 quick questions, and none of them are about the pixels. Why does this exist as a video at all? A real message almost never shows up as one random clip. Is it pushing you to feel something and act fast? Urgency is the tell, not the teeth. And where did it come from? The real verified account or a fresh one with a slightly wrong name? If you want one concrete move, drop a screenshot into a reverse image search. If the real clip lives somewhere else saying something different, you've caught it.
And if it's already happened? If someone's been caught?
Then speed matters. If you sent money, call your bank right now, first thing. They can sometimes stop or claw back a transfer if you're fast. Then report it. Every country has a scam or cybercrime body, and reporting genuinely helps them warn the next person. And a different, uglier case. If someone's made a fake of you, a fake image or video, save the evidence first. Screenshots, links, before it disappears. Then report it to the platform and to your country's online safety regulator. Altered and AI faked images count, and they can force a takedown.
Let me put the short version on the fridge. Safe word. Always call back. Being unsure is accuracy, not weakness. And if I get hit, I move fast. Bank, report, save the evidence.
That's the whole episode. One quick caveat before the end. These next 2 aren't from the controlled research. They're what security people in the field say works right now. So take them as a stopgap, not gospel. On a live video call you're unsure about, ask them to slowly turn their head all the way to the side, or wave a hand right in front of their face. Real-time fakes still tend to smear or glitch on a full profile, or when something crosses the face. And on any call, ask a question only the real person would know, something that was never online. What did we argue about last Christmas?
And why the caveat?
Because the fakes get better every month. Those tricks work today. They might not next year. The safe word and the callback, those hold no matter how good the tech gets. But here's the thing nobody mentions. That unlocked door, the truth default, it isn't a flaw in you. It's the thing that lets everything work. Every conversation, every friendship, every deal you've ever made runs on the quiet assumption that the person in front of you is real. A brain that doubted every face would be perfectly safe and completely alone.
I'm going to be thinking about that all week.
So the fake doesn't break your trust. It borrows the exact thing that makes you human and turns it around on you. One line. You're wired to believe the face in front of you is real. And you're more certain of that than you have any right to be.
One line. Don't trust the face, trust the process. Set a safe word, always call back, and if it asks you to act, check it a second way. Next time, why your own memory quietly rewrites what happened, and you'd swear on your life it didn't.
If one of those examples got you, tell us which one in the comments. Subscribe so your brain can't pretend it forgot.